These two things got me 200 million views.
I've been on YouTube for 5 years now. My channel has gotten over
1.1 million subs and counting, and over 200 million views. And every single viral video that I've ever made has had these same two things. I'm gonna share them with you. Secret number one is called the view ceiling. So the first step to making a viral video is choosing a topic with a high view ceiling. A view ceiling is essentially your video topic's max potential for views, assuming you did everything perfectly and made a flawless, perfect video on that topic. That means if your video blows up and goes to the moon, what is the maximum amount of views that your video can get with that topic? So if your topic's view ceiling is high, then your video has a much higher chance of going viral, and even if it doesn't go viral and it flops, at least you're still gonna get more views than if you were to choose a really bad topic. There is a simple process that you can use to figure out which topics have high view ceilings. To start, write down some topics that you'd be interested in making videos on that align with what your channel does. Now, if you get stuck, you can also just see what kind of topics are doing well on YouTube and get some inspiration from people who are your competitors. But here's where people mess up. The most important thing is making sure that your topics on your list match your channel niche. Niche just basically means your channel's purpose or specialty. If you're making videos on business growth, then all of your videos need to be business related. No random videos that you see on YouTube that are getting lots of views for other people. This is especially important if you're using YouTube to grow your own business. Now, assuming you've got your niche and you've got about 10 to 20 topics in that niche that actually do match, here's where you confirm your topic's view ceiling. So with your 10 to 20 topics, search each topic on YouTube search bar and filter by two things. One is the highest views, and second is between 4 to 20 minutes long, because you want to filter out the short form content. Then take a look at what the maximum amount of views that topic has gotten on YouTube for videos. So basically you're finding the video that has the highest views for that topic. But you got to make sure that that video you're looking at actually relates to your topic and doesn't just borrow that word as a search term. For example, there's a lot of movies and songs that might use a certain word in the name, but in reality don't relate to that niche itself, okay? So disregard those videos. Now do that for every single topic in your list and determine which topic has the highest view ceiling on YouTube. That's the topic that has the highest viral potential, so use that one. Secret number two is to find the relative outperformer. What's that? So a relative outperformer is a video idea. But it's not just any random idea. It's an idea that has proven already to go viral on YouTube. So that's already gone viral for someone else. That's how you know it has a good chance of going viral for you as well. We find this golden relative performer idea by looking for videos that are doing very well compared to other videos released on that specific YouTube channel. Now this concept is very different than just looking for videos that get lots of views on YouTube, because not every video that gets lots of views is a relative outperformer. Let's say you take Mr. Beast, for example. He's gonna get millions and millions of views for all of his videos on his channel. But if his channel averages 150 million views per video, but the video you're looking at only has 100 million views, then it's not that good, right? Because it's underperforming the average of his channel. So you gotta put things into perspective. That's why we look for things that can perform better than what's to be expected normally from that channel. And this is how sometimes smaller channels can have videos that really blow up and get millions and millions of views. All right, so that's clear now. But how do we find a relative outperformer? The good thing is that it's as simple as just seeing what's worked for other people and taking inspiration from them. And what's even better is that there are tools out there that make this super duper easy. So I personally use this tool called 1out10.com. And what it does is that it scans YouTube for the best outperforming videos on a certain topic and shows you which ones are the strongest relative outperformers. So it's a pretty beast of a tool. So you just plug in your topic here, the one that had a really high view ceiling from your own research. Then you set the filter to 3x or more in the past year, and boom. It shows which ideas are the best performing with this number right here, which is the multiplier. Now the downside is that it's paid, but usually the best things are paid. Except for this YouTube video. It's good and it's also free. Now, if you're cheap or if you're broke or if you're a bit of both, there is a free way to do this. But in total transparency, it takes about 3 to 4x the amount of time. So it's a little bit annoying, and this is the way that I used to do it before I discovered 1 of 10. but you can still do it this way. So the free way is to do it manually through YouTube, and here's how. You essentially need to create a brand new YouTube channel. This is just for research on the side, okay? Now in this new YouTube channel, you watch videos that are only in your niche until your entire homepage consistently shows content within your niche. So this is to make sure that the YouTube algorithm knows that you're the perfect viewer for that type of content. Then you take your topics that have a really high view ceiling and search them in the YouTube search bar. Click on the videos that are doing really well, that are related to that topic. Then you go into that channel and scroll back in time to the period in which that channel posted that video. So you're scrolling back, it could be a few months, it could be a few years, but you get back to that time and period because you want to see if that video was outperforming all the videos that was released around it. If it was, then repeat this a few more times for other channels to make sure that the idea is actually an outperformer and not just a fluke on that channel. Once you've got that relative outperforming idea, just play around with the title, add your own personal touch to it, make it originally yours, and then boom, you got a YouTube gold play button just like that one. So there is the free way to find relative outperforming ideas. You can see why it takes a little bit longer because you got to go into these YouTube channels and scroll back in time. But you know, it's free, right? But I'm just putting this here. If you guys do want to pay to speed up the process, then there's a link to oneof10.com and it's for 20% off in the description box below. You decide, I taught you both so you can decide for yourself. There you have it, a relative outperforming idea. That's how I got here, essentially. Rinse and repeat this formula and make some viral videos. And those are the two simple secrets to going viral on YouTube.